Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Nuril Fauzia. In this video, I will respond to the interview questions in English. For the question number 1, this exam is different from usual because I have to think more deeply. I'm not just memorize the material, I have to truly understand it in order to come up with the right questions. For the question number 2, my first reaction was one of surprise and a bit of confusion because I had never encountered this type of exam format before. For the question number 3, I feel both challenged and a little anxious. Challenged because I have to think creatively and anxious because I'm afraid the questions I write might contain grammatical errors. For the question number 4, it's pretty tall. I have to make sure my questions are logical, contextual, and have clear answer. I realize that creating questions is much harder than answering them. For the question number 5, the biggest challenge is finding contexts that are natural and relevant to everyday life while still adhering to the grammar rules that have been learned. For the question number 6, I start by identifying a real life context, then adapt it, it to the re, re- then adapt it to the required grammatical structure. After that, I double check to make sure the question and answer the consistent. For the question number 7, yes, I realized that up until now I have just been memorizing formulas, but I have not really understood their role in real world communication. For the question number 8, textbooks foster passive comprehension, whereas creating contextual exercise foster active and in-depth comprehension because I have to apply grammar in real life situations. For the question number 9, I give it a 7. I have a good grasp of the basic structure of conditional sentence and indirect speech, but I'm still unsure about using tense backseat in indirect speech, especially in questions. For the question number 10, I'm being honest about my shortcomings. It's pretty hard to assess yourself because there is a tendency to be either too humble or, on the other hand, too confident. For the question number 11, reflection is important because it encourages students to recognize the extent of their understanding and the arts that need improvement. This foster in independent learning. For the last question, when working on questions created by professors, I tend to focus on the correct answer without necessarily understanding why they are correct. However, when creating my own questions, I'm forced to understand the material thoroughly because I have to ensure that my questions are logical and the answers are valid. This process has changed the way I view grammar. Grammar is not merely a set of rules to be memorized, but a communication tool that serves a real purpose in everyday life. That's all from me. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.